Hey guys, today we are checking out one of the worst games on Steam. I read through some of the reviews of the game and I thought to myself, it can't be that bad, right? I can tell you now, it is. We get to choose which planet that we'd like to be on. However, you have to pay to be on Mars, so we're on the moon now. The game gives us a warning when we get into the game, which tells us the game is not gonna hold our hand. And when you die, you die.
Hello?
So the game starts off with us receiving a transmission from a space station or Earth or whatever, we don't know. But what we do know is that we crashed into the moon and now we need to try to meet up with our teammates, which the transmission explains to us. We are shown a few different signals, so as the player we have to choose which signal to walk to. Doesn't that seem like fun? You're probably thinking that couldn't be all there is to this game. And then, you're right. On your way to the signal, you will also have to dodge a bunch of really realistic meteors. Like, the physics in this game is definitely where it shines, as you can see. You might have noticed by now that the mouse is still on the screen. Yeah, I did notice that too, but there's actually no way you can hide it. So, yeah, we gotta deal with that, I guess. If you look in the corner on the right side, you can see the oxygen levels, which is basically our health bar. If you run out of oxygen, you will obviously die, so you'll have to hurry up finding your teammates before it runs out. And if you look in the other corner, the left corner, you'll notice a code error or something like that. It definitely doesn't seem like it should be there, but who knows. The game is somewhat realistic in a sense. I mean, the meteors isn't, but like, there isn't any aliens that's trying to kill you. You don't have to like have a space war, which would be kind of cool, I guess. But the realistic thing in this game is that you walk almost the same speed as you would in real life. So instead of walking like 2 kilometers in real life, you now can walk 2 kilometers on the moon while you're dodging meteors, I guess. I think it would be funnier to walk 2 kilometers in real life while dodging cars or something. I finally got to one of the signals and literally nothing happened. Like, there's not even a message or anything. I couldn't interact with the thing. I guess that's just a way to tell me that I just wasted my time. So now I have to try my luck again and choose another destination. I chose the one that was the closest to me because I didn't want to walk too far. But you know, walking to the next signal, I really came to understand why people in the reviews were calling this game a walking simulator, because that's basically all you do in this game. You just walk to a signal, you find out that's not the point you should be at, and you walk to the next signal. I also want to mention the sounds in the game, because there are basically only two, or three if you count the intermission as well. So we got the Darth Vader breathing, which keeps repeating over and over again, and then we got the background music, which I actually gotta say fits pretty well to the game, but gets kind of boring over time, but you know, it works. I do miss some sound effects for you walking around jumping. I especially miss the sound effects for the meteors when they are crashing into the moon. I just think it's so unsatisfying with no sound at all. And if I gotta give credit to the game, I think actually the landscape or whatever you wanna call it, you know, the moon itself looks pretty cool. I mean, the visual isn't bad, but it's just not good either, but it's alright. I finally got close to one of the signals, and then for some reason there's a goddamn invisible wall. So I just walked all the way over here for no reason. And this is the point of the game where I just said, fuck it, I quit. I don't want to play this no more because you can't be sure if you can even finish the game. I'm not sure you can, but if you want to, it's free on Steam and you can play it for yourself. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would listen to the other recommendations as well, and it's just a walking simulator basically. But if you like to walk, you can walk on the moon too, I guess. That's kind of cool, right? Anyway, that will be it for this video, and I'll see you next time.